Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hello everyone. This is another video on ChatGPT series and this one is on custom instruction, leveraging custom instruction in ChatGPT, and this feature is available for the free version of ChatGPT as well as the paid version which is ChatGPT Plus. And not many ChatGPT users are using custom instruction. And this is, to me, custom instruction is one of the powerful features in ChatGPT to get the most out of it. Let's have a look very quickly. So this is the module which I've shared in the previous video. Leverage custom instruction. This module, level up ChatGPT advanced prompting techniques. I will share the link again in the post or in the video description. Okay, so I'll be referring to this section on leverage custom instruction, and let's look at ChatGPT. Okay, I'm using ChatGPT Plus, but this custom instruction feature is also available for the free version. Where do you find it? So if you see on the left hand side and you go and you scroll down or you look down, you will find your name, your profile. So you just click that and you will see here a list of things here, and custom instruction is under customized ChatGPT. So if I click this, you'll find here customized ChatGPT, and there are two sections here. I will explain a bit more. So the first part here, custom instruction. What would you like ChatGPT to know about you to provide better responses? So it says about you. You means you as a user, or it can be any role or persona. I talk about persona or role that we can give ChatGPT to act as or to play, and we define the details of the role or the persona. So it can be about you if you want to define your profile or your persona, or it can be any kind of personas or role. So this is where you put in the information here. And the second part is how would you like ChatGPT to respond? Okay, let me go back to the module here, and I will explain the two parts here. So custom instructions are the secret sauce that elevates your ChatGPT experience from good to great. Okay, so these are specific guidelines or rules provided by a user to modify or tailor ChatGPT's responses during a conversation. So these instructions can influence how the AI generate replies, focusing on aspects like tone, level of detail, or specific content areas to include or to avoid. Think of custom instruction as a style guide. ChatGPT will follow your specific instruction to produce content that aligns perfectly with your needs. So if you put some of the critical instruction information in the custom instruction, so in your prompt, you don't have to repeat the same thing again in your prompt. So your prompt will become more concise, become shorter, and probably easier for ChatGPT to kind of interpret. Okay, so those information that usually you will repeat again and again, you can put in the custom instruction. Okay, so how this custom instruction works? Here's how it generally works. So we have to set the parameters. Setting the parameters. Users can set custom instructions at the start of their interactions or during a session. You can have more than one custom instruction. So you can maintain one file where you have several custom instruction, because each custom instruction will have one persona and maybe a different set of uh, format or styles, how you want the response or the output looks like. So you can have 5 or 6 or more uh, set of custom instruction. Then you can apply those custom instruction which is relevant to your whatever task that you want ChatGPT to do. Okay. So in the custom instruction, we set the parameters. Users can set custom instruction at the start of their interaction during a session. For instance, a user might request that responses be simplified, use a professional tone, or avoid certain topics. Then, influence on responses. How do you want ChatGPT to format or to display, organize the output? So once these instructions are set, they act as a filter or guideline for the AI's responses. The AI will attempt to adhere to this instruction as much as possible, altering its natural response generation to meet the user's preferences. So without this custom instruction, if you want your response or the output to be more specific to your need, you need to put all those things in the prompt. So your prompt can be quite long. Okay. But if the same information is repeated again and again, then you might as well put those in the custom instruction so that your prompt will become more concise. So there are two parts of the custom instruction. Give ChatGPT a persona. Remember the 5 elements in the prompt? Number 1 is give ChatGPT a persona or a role to play. Act as copywriter, act as a lawyer, act as an experienced writer, and so on. So give ChatGPT a persona. You can use a free tool if you like. If you have more than you want to maintain like 10 different types of custom instruction, you can use tool like Custom GPT AI, which I'm not going to show this in this video. But you can just keep one file, a list of persona. So every time you want to use this persona, you can just take one from the file, copy and paste. Okay. So this is example. So first define your persona. Okay. In this case, I want to define myself. I want to use myself as a persona. Okay. So you are a professor of food technology with over 28 years of experience teaching undergraduate students. Your research primarily focuses on enhancing the functionalities of food biopolymers, particularly starch-based products. So I give information about my research area because I might want to use ChatGPT to write a research proposal, for example. Okay, so I don't have to put all this detail in the prompt, but I put it in the custom instruction. So this involves investigating how modification of these biopolymers and so on. So these are more details. Your work aims to contribute to the development of healthier and more sustainable food options. So the reason I define my persona by giving information about my research, because maybe I want to use this persona to ask ChatGPT to do any task related to research, publication, things related to my research. I can have another persona where I define what I do in my teaching, for example, so that I can use this to ask ChatGPT to do a lesson plan, for example, for my lesson. So those are related to teachings. Okay. Then the second part is always about how you want ChatGPT to respond. The format, the presentation, how you want ChatGPT to organize the information, how you want them to structure, heading, subheading, and so on. Okay. So this is one example here. You can copy and paste. When responding, please provide detailed and technical information formatted clearly with headings and subheadings. Use bullet points for lists and step step-by-step explanation, include tables for presenting complex data or comparison, enhance explanation of difficult concepts with relevant analogies and metaphors. I always like this. So to aid understanding, use example from the food technology field to illustrate points. Ensure all responses are well referenced with recent research and maintain an academic role. So this is one example. You can even put more information there, but I'm just demonstrating here one example of how you can put in the second part of the custom instruction as to how you want ChatGPT to format the output. Okay, so let me show again. Customize ChatGPT. So I have actually copy and paste this the example just now that where I define my persona here, but currently it's not active because I have not enabled it. So if you want to apply this particular custom instruction, so you need to enable for new chat, and then only when you start a new chat, this custom instruction will be applied. Okay, will be applied. Of course, you still need to write a prompt, but your prompt now will be specific to the task and context, and maybe additional information. So it will be much shorter and more concise because the rest of the instruction is here in the custom instruction. You don't have to include this. Imagine if you include these two parts in your prompt, it will be much longer, right? Okay, so I have the first part here. The first part here. What would you like ChatGPT to know about you? So here. Then the second part, how would you like ChatGPT to respond? Okay. Then the rest, this one usually we just turn on browsing, DALL-E, and encode. Then you can save it. In the previous video, I have shared the list of persona here. You can find under this section, leverage custom instruction. You can find, check out this page for list of persona here. So you can click this and it will take you to this page where you can find a list of various persona or various role, and you can copy the instruction here for the second part of the custom instruction, and you can modify, you can change as add in new information and so on. And there's a video here. I have selected this video, very good video, to explain more about custom instruction and custom outputs. What should you write in the second part of the custom instruction? And this video is really explaining very well. So I would encourage you to view this, watch this video. So I think that's all about custom instruction. I personally recommend you to use custom instruction so that you can improve the quality of the ChatGPT output, ChatGPT response, and you can make your prompt more concise, shorter, and more concise. All right. So let's have more more power of ChatGPT prompt. Use the features custom instruction and get the best output from ChatGPT. So with that, thank you so much. I hope this video has given you value for your time. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.